Good afternoon, everybody. Happy Wednesday. I can't say it enough. Well, I did. I can. I'll also say it once.
Wednesday.
My producer will let me know for sure.
Yeah.
Jennifer Summers. Happy day to you guys, and of course to Melissa Fry, our chief meteorologist, who's got some good news for you when it comes to the weather. And I've got some good news for you today when it comes to wrestling, but we'll talk about that in just a second because...
Yeah, we have a story for you today about some amazing technology extending a man's life. The special packaging, you'll want to see this, that his new heart came in.
Yeah, this is one of those where you go, oh my gosh, when you see
What?
this story. So you don't want to miss this one. It's a good one. And some amazing entertainment ringside, the wrestling show right here in Anchorage. I got to see it on Saturday. The fighters with some big personalities. And of course, I leave you with a tease on that, but you don't want to miss this all good news. I had fun on Saturday.
You've been talking about this since you
Oh my
went,
God.
So I'm looking forward to the story.
I came back and I was just blown away. It was a blast. So I hope you guys enjoy the All Good News story coming up as much as I enjoyed shooting it. It was a lot of fun. But
yes, and I only have good news for you in the weather department.
Oh,
at
I like
least
the
for the
transition.
next 24, 48 hours. Take a look at the conditions outside right now. A lot of blue sky out there, seeing less and less snow here on the ground across mid-40s. Dave will have a look at that full extended forecast here in just a bit.
All right, thanks a lot, Melissa. Here are 4 of your top headlines at 4. U.S. Supreme Court justices are still deciding if they will allow restrictions on an abortion pill, but today they temporarily extended women's access to mifepristone until Friday. That's when they are expected to rule on a legal challenge to the medication's FDA approval. A lower court decision from Texas would roll back that approval. The J-Bear Exchange operates retail stores, expresses, and restaurants, and they're being recognized as one of the top in the world. Georgina Fernandez tells us more in this week's Inside the Gates. Good for them. An Illinois man got a second chance at life. He recently got a new heart, thanks to some new technology that made it possible for him to connect faster with the donated organ. A little warning about the next story. It shows an actual human heart beating in a box that allows crews to transport the donor organ farther. Lauren Petty introduces us to an Illinois man who benefited from this new technology.
The heart looks...
All right, everybody, happy Wednesday. And I will tell you, Melissa, I kind of jinxed this for us all because I washed my car today.
Oh, Dave,
So,
why?
I don't know. I could have screwed it up for everybody. I apologize.
No, I'm glad you washed your car. It's been dry out there, a good week to wash your
Yep.
car, actually. I've been needing to do my dust out of the air.
Yeah, it's Mother Nature's little Swiffer. Little Swiffer.
There you go, a little freshen her up.
All right, thanks a lot, Melissa. All right, we all make mistakes. Boy, this guy. But they don't often end up in textbooks. The 5th grader that spotted an error in his science book and the publisher's response. That's up next.
Liam, what is the thinnest layer of the Earth?
Crust.
The crust, correct?
Liam Squires and his class were reviewing their textbook after a lesson on the rock cycle. It was all rudimentary until he saw a picture labeled sedimentary.
The true problem was on this page. These two are not correct.
The sedimentary rock and igneous rock are labeled incorrectly in the textbook.
They're flipped. The labels are flipped.
Liam told his teacher, Serena Porter, who couldn't believe it at first.
It was just baffling. I was like, I didn't even know what to do at that point. Like, okay, well, close the book. Let's move along. Like, you know.
Ms. Porter spread word up through school admin. Soon, Liam was recognized by the superintendent. His story made the local paper, then in another not-so-local paper. The 5th grader who caught the textbook typo has interview requests piling up.
I wouldn't be surprised if we were asked if we could do a 5th.
And did you hear the one about how rocks wash their clothes? On the rock cycle, of course. Without throwing stones, Liam gets the excitement.
Because there were a lot of qualified people to check this kind of thing. I think, at least.
And then something else happened. A handwritten letter came in the mail.
The letter says, Liam S.
More congratulations.
Who knows, maybe one day you will be a geologist studying the Earth. We are proud of you. Warmly, the 5 Ponds Press Team.
5 Ponds. The letter was from the publisher of the textbook, thanking Liam for finding the error.
You know, it's just fantastic. And I appreciate it, too, because my eyes looked at that page a lot, you know, and I didn't see it.
A book about rocks, now a lesson in humility. The publisher admitting its mistake and is helping celebrate Liam. Which, by the way, what does he think of his discovery that will change future publications of this textbook?
Good-ish.
Ish. Good-ish. Yes.
He was chill. He was total chill. Like,
Yeah. He's like, you know, anyone should know. They're reverse.
Igneous and, rock. All I know is rock, scissors, paper.
Right.
That's all I know.
Well, I have a minor in environmental science. I study a lot of rocks. I wouldn't have caught that.
Yeah, I wouldn't have caught that. Anyway, all right, good for him. Way to go, Liam. Dedication. Their mission started decades ago, and now they're exploring interstellar space. The scientists here on Earth who are sorting through the data being sent back by Voyagers 1 and 2.
And there's an academy right here in Anchorage that is teaching the fine art of pro wrestling, and you can even see some of the amazing matches. That's coming up in today's Allgood.
Chevy Silverado and new Silverado HD.
Happy Wednesday, everybody. It was a stunning and moving performance during a visit to the Jefferson Memorial. An Alabama high school choir sang the national anthem on the spur of the moment. Chip Scarborough talks to those singers.
Also going to stick with us into Thursday. Dave will have another look at that 7-day, though, here in a few minutes.
All right, thanks a lot. It's beautiful, by the way, the camera today. Yeah.
So pretty, all that blue sky.
That's gorgeous. All right, thanks a lot, Melissa, for the weather. Thank you. All right, a Milwaukee man visited Indiana recently to meet the people responsible for saving his life. Karen Campbell was there for the emotional meeting of a family and the man who received their son's heart.
Son could help save a life.
I'm Dave Allgood with Alaska's news source. Coming up, we're going to meet the yoga ninja, Tyler Payne, the 907 Pro Wrestling Champion. Yeah, we're going to see him in action and talk to wrestlers and see why they do it. That's coming up on the Allgood News.
Alaska's news source.
Happy Wednesday, everybody. Did you know Melissa was a football player? She was. We'll get back to that. But did you know there was a pro wrestling right here in Alaska? There's even a place here in Anchorage where you can go to learn to be just like the pros.
It's called 907 Pro Wrestling Academy, and they're producing some pretty amazing talent. Dave went to one of their events on Saturday.
I sure did, and let's just say it was high-flying fantastic.
Now, are you ready for the first title match of the evening?
It's high-flying. Live entertainment. All this flexing and posing.
Oh, you could do better than that.
This is Alaska Wrestling, 907 Pro Wrestling, and it's a blast.
As I welcome all of you to Planet Pain.
Here at the Artic Rec Center in Anchorage, the gym has been turned into controlled chaos.
This is a House of Pain match.
All of this, it's about the 907 Pro Show. And the fans, face paint and masks, and it's up close and personal. This is showtime. That's Tyler Payne, the yoga ninja, and the current 907 Pro Wrestling champ, flipping into the crowd.
I had my first professional match in 2010, so. It really combines everything that I love and I'm passionate about. It's literally, it's theater, it's arts, it's athleticism, it's drama.
The atmosphere is just slamming. And the fans, they peek and leer and even laugh and take videos. They can't get enough. Why?
It's like free therapy. A stress reliever. Come to the Artic Rec Center, let out your aggression.
So the losers hobble, licking their wounds as they make their way back to the locker room, and the champs make their victory laps, so dads and daughters and grandpas and granddaughters, they had a good time. Oh, and the champ, the Yoga Ninja, it's more than just a namaste name.
I have a bachelor's degree in sports nutrition and exercise science. I've been teaching yoga for 10 years.
And that's the Allgood News.
That's just a funny contrast to think of yoga and wrestling, you know, the yin and the yang.
He's great. I really like Tyler a lot. He actually teaches yoga here in town. That event was called Pandemonium, by the way, and it lived up to its name. It really was electric. It was fun. There was like 200 people in there.
So much energy there.
Yeah.
907 Pro Wrestling bills itself as the only pro wrestling school in the state of Alaska, and the owner, JT West, is passionate about what he does, training and putting on a good show, and you could tell the audience was having a fun time.
Yeah, and real quick, I will note they got a couple matches coming up this weekend and next week, and that information will be with this story on our website, so I'll post that about as soon as I get off this show, okay? So good stuff. All right, here's Nora O'Donnell with what's coming up at 5 right here on CBS 5.
Coming up on the CBS Evening News, the break.
We'll see the clouds moving in, those clouds likely sticking with us on Saturday. Just a chance for an isolated shower or two Friday night into Saturday as well.
Very cool. I want to welcome the Bering Strait School District media team in the house. They're watching us, so thanks for coming by, guys. They're in town for the weekend. But anyway, and great weather, by the way. Thanks a lot. All right, sometimes you just need someone to listen to your problems and not judge. That's when people in Oklahoma turn to cows, right? Cows don't judge. Hello. They may not be what you first think of when someone mentions therapy animals, but there's a ranch in Oklahoma that's renting out their cows for hugs. Kristen Weaver tells us people are hoofing to the sessions.
Inside the green pastures of Lucky R Ranch, people fall utterly in love.
I did cry last time I was here.
Oh, the puns. What do you get the Tasmanian devil that has everything, if I can get that out? You just can't go wrong with raw meat. The two young Joeys who are celebrating their birthday in style. Oh, nothing says happy birthday like raw meat. Eggs and sardines, yummy. It's just the perfect gift if you're a Tasmanian devil Joey. These two, Vegemite and Toast, live at the Australian Reptile Park in New South Wales, and they just turned 1. They've been hand-reared by keepers at the park, and they'll hang out there for about another year before moving to a wild protected sanctuary. These guys seem much more mellow than the Bugs Bunny version. They're not spinning around. A couple of Americans will be performing for the coronation concert in the United Kingdom. Katy Perry and Lionel Richie will be... that's funny. The sloth, Kevin in our booth said, it's probably already a meme on everything now that's happened that's famous. He's on the moonwalk now. He's probably somewhere else.
He's going to be, at all important historic events.
All over the place. Yeah, that swirl was cool, too. A couple people sent it to us here.
Yes, super cool to see that with the Northern Lights. We are still seeing those clear conditions as we head overnight tonight. Temperatures still falling below freezing overnight, just briefly down into those upper 20s and low 30s. And then tomorrow, mostly sunny for your Thursday. Highs back into the mid-40s. Again, a little bit cooler with a few clouds sinking in this weekend.
Oh, but we're on the upslide.
Oh,
if that's the thing.
Great.
All right. Thanks a lot, guys. You guys have a great night.